So, welcome back, viewers, again to our channel where we are discussing all the matches which are going on in Champions Trophy. So, yesterday was there another blockbuster that was Afghanistan versus England, and it was a match that had everything drama, twists, and a result that shook the cricketing world. Not really, but to a certain extent. Because when the fixtures were announced, everyone would have expected to nobody expected England doing so bad here and Afghanistan again beating England. Uh, they defeated them in the World Cup and again. But cricket as always proves people wrong. And Afghanistan are the rising, we can say they are rising giants of the world. And it's very good for Asian cricket because other teams of Asia are on downfall, like Bangladesh and Pakistan. So it's very win-win situation for cricket, Asian cricket, and viewers also because this match was kind of a nail biter, and everybody was watching them till the last ball. And again, England could not hold their nerves because if you see their performance, they performed good against Australia and again against Afghanistan, but what they are lacking is mental toughness and the ability to the matches. So in this review, we are having with us Anirudh, and we'll talk about all these things. We'll see where did England lost the match and what decisions they could have taken to avoid this early exit from the Champions Trophy. Because now we have three teams which are out of the Champions Trophy: Bangladesh, Pakistan, and England. And now it's all up to Afghanistan and Australia and South Africa. So it's a very interesting situation in Group B, and actually it has proven to be a group of death, as we all were saying. So Anirudh, let's begin all these reviews. So let's can you start from the winning, the toss thing?
Yeah. First of all, actually, day before yesterday's match, actually got washed out between Australia and South Africa. So that meant that yesterday's match was like a virtual knockout match. Like whoever loses will be
Hmm.
out of the tournament. Officially, will be out of the tournament without any mathematical chance. Because
Hmm.
if the Australia versus South Africa, if that match had happened, means even if the team had lost yesterday, they would have still had a mathematical chance of of qualifying for the semi-final. But that
Exactly.
mathematical chance got vanished because the Australia versus South Africa match got washed out. But
Hmm.
having said that, what a match yesterday actually. Um it was a good toss to win for Afghanistan because, as always, we know Afghanistan's strength is always to bat first, post a big target, put the pressure on the chasing team, and defend it with their spinners and their bowling attack. And that is
Hmm.
exactly what they did. Their luck went in their favor. Like in the toss itself, they won the toss, and whenever they win the toss, it's always a known fact that they are going to bat first. They're surely not going to bowl first because they know that they are weak in chasing. So
Yeah.
they won the toss and they said, okay, we are going to bat. So there itself, 50% of the match, I think they had won there itself because that is their biggest strength nowadays.
I would like to add one point. I guess Afghanistan doesn't even care about what pitch is, how the performance have been in the previous matches. Just win the toss, go and bat. They are just in this is frame of mind, and I guess that is proving it is giving them advantage.
Yeah, because if you see, they're while if they bat first, they're always able to post a big score, and then the chasing team is under pressure because they're having quality bowlers. Like
Hmm.
even in their pace attack, they're having Faruqi and Omar Zai, and then in spin attack, they're having Rashid Khan, Noor Ahmed. Of course, yesterday though their spinners couldn't pick up much wickets. Actually, it was the pacers who were picking up wickets. If you see
Huh.
Rashid Khan has only picked up one wicket, and Noor Ahmed was wicketless. But that is expected in those kind of pitches in Pakistan because they don't assist spin much. But that is Afghanistan's strength because if they are chasing means their batting gets challenged. That time their batting is not able to cope up with the challenge and with the scoreboard pressure, and they sometimes crumble. But if they are defending means it's a challenge for their bowlers and they are ready to accept the challenge. So they won the toss and they chose to bat first. And even after switching to bat first, they were in early trouble actually. If you see, like Gurbaz got out for just 6 runs from 15 balls, and then Siddiqullah Atal, he came in, he scored a boundary, he got out, and then even Rahmat Shah also got out for 4 runs. Like Afghanistan were
37.
37 for three.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yes, that I'm telling. They lost 3 wickets in 37.
Yeah, the Afghanistan were 37 for 3 after 9 overs, if you see. And Archer, like he was just rolling through the top order there of Afghanistan. But after that, the way Ibrahim Zadran he played, and then like Ibrahim Zadran and Hasmatullah Shahidi, yeah, they formed a partnership of 103, and then like that was the restoring act actually for Afghanistan, because we all thought after Afghanistan lost those 3 early wickets that they might crumble and it's going to be an easy win for England. But
Hmm.
Ibrahim Sadran and Hasmatullah Shahidi, they just took it patiently. Like this is what I think happened in the opening match also of the Champions Trophy. New Zealand lost 2 or 3 early wickets, and then Will Young and Tom Latham, they formed a partnership, and then slowly one partnership after another partnership, and then in the end Phillips was there to accelerate, and they accelerated and took it to 320.
Hmm.
Afghanistan followed a similar pattern yesterday, if you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Afghanistan were 37 for 3. After that, Ibrahim Sadran and Shahidi formed a 103-run partnership. And then Adil Rashid broke that partnership and got rid of Azmatullah Shahidi. And after that, Ibrahim Sadran and Azmatullah Omar Sahi, they formed a 72-run partnership. And if you see Azmatullah Omar Sahi, he scored at a strike rate of 132. And he scored 41 runs from 31 balls. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
after he got out, Mohammad Nabi, and he is 40 years of age, he's coming in and he's scoring 40 runs from 24 balls at 166 strike rate.
Yeah. It's
And
like commentator was again and again mentioning the age of Nabi. How can he perform so well, even in fielding? Even he bowled, he got 2 wickets, I guess.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
took that catch, like took the catch, and then his batting has been phenomenal. So I
No,
guess like
like,
other teams.
this proves that it's always important to win some phases during the
Hmm.
match. Like, face
Yeah,
by face, even in the first match, New Zealand versus Pakistan, and yesterday's match, in both matches, I've seen like after losing early wickets, the middle order is taking it face by face and planning it step by
and
step. Yeah,
they're not going into the shell, just like which Pakistan and Bangladesh team needs to learn. Like Bangladesh middle order is performing, but they are not able to play with that strike. Because if you see here, Azmatullah, Nabi, and then Zadran also, they are playing with some very good healthy, very good strike rate.
yeah, what an innings from Zadran actually yesterday. The highest individual score in this year's Champions Trophy, and I think he's the only Afghanistan batter to score 100 in
Well,
ICC tournaments. Yeah, he scored
yeah.
100 against Australia in Mumbai in World Cup 2023. Of course, in that match, Maxwell took it away in the second innings by
Hmm.
scoring that double 100. And now yesterday he has scored another century. In fact, at one stage we thought that he can push for his double 100, but I think in the last over, I think Livingston.
He just
Uh,
gave. Livingston conceded 2 runs and got some 2 or 3 wickets there.
yeah, he got 2 wickets in the last over and conceded only 2 runs.
Hmm.
Otherwise, your target would have gone above 330 actually.
Hmm.
Afghanistan.
And also, what's the positive about this win is that now Gurbaz has not performed. Still, Afghanistan are able to score 325, like such big score. So imagine if they are getting some good partnership, like around 15 overs, 90 for no loss. Then obviously they are in a more advantageous position. And I'm again expecting Gurbaz to perform against Australia because he has been like their very promising player, and even in the leagues which he is playing, he has performed there.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true actually. But it was good that even if Gurbaz didn't perform, the
Ah,
other opener, Rahim Sadran, stood up yesterday, because they
yes.
always need one of those openers should score big for Afghanistan. Then only it sets the platform for the middle order, and that's what happened yesterday. If you see, because Ibrahim Sadran was holding one end, at
Yeah,
the other end the wickets were falling, but he was holding one end, which gave the comfort to the other end batters also to play freely.
yeah, that is
Even
how
if Sadran had gotten out, then surely Afghanistan would have got bowled out early.
that's how cricket should be played. Like innings should revolve around one batsman, especially in ODI format, and then people should come and contribute, and then one end should be held. Like wicket should not fall from both the ends, because if like wickets keep on falling and if you are playing too slow, then the pressure will be too much on the lower middle order. Just like that happened against Pakistan. Like the 3 and 4 were playing very slow, and that's why the middle order, even if they have the ability to perform, they crumble under pressure.
Yeah, yeah. No, but now when we come to yeah, that's true actually. If we see now, Afghanistan are batting better than Pakistan, who is supposedly third ranked in ODI rankings.
Okay. Yeah. I guess rankings will change after this tournament. And rankings do not depict the picture because like Pakistan won the bilateral tournaments, I don't know, and then what happened to them and
Mm.
how they, like, let's see how they perform today. Even though
Yeah.
it's a dead, but it's a
Whoever
like
loses today is will get humiliated actually because they will
it's
lose.
about reputation now. So now,
So
if
if you see Najmul Hossain Shanto, he wanted to come to the Champions Trophy and become champions, and now he's
hmm,
out in the group stage. Ben
when the
Duckett to beat India in the Champions Trophy final. Now he is also out, which clearly shows that you shouldn't give big statements before any tournament, right?
and if you are like following, well, if you are following this on the TV, then there is an ad going on where Indian team comes and goes on to travel there, and it is written like the vehicle of champions. So they all say that we have forgotten that we are the champions. So on one hand, teams like England and Bangladesh are giving some big statement, and teams which are winning actually they are playing with humility and all
Yeah,
those. Ben Duckett's statement was just to like hide the performance against India. That's not expected. Like, how can you say that we are not here to win? We are just want to win a Champions Trophy. And how can you win if you are not able to beat
First of
India even?
all, first of all, what made him think that he will come to the final of the Champions Trophy?
Yeah,
Like
that's the point.
you need to take it. You need to focus on one game at a time. You are playing an ODI series, then you should focus on winning that series. How is he? And now he's only having the shame now. Told that he wants to come to the final of Champions Trophy. He's out in the Champions Trophy. Now what will he do now? Now also he won't care about losing 3-0 to India.
Exactly. Now, if we come to bowling of England, I guess Archer bowled really well. He got three breaks, like wickets, but again, a middle
Again,
over ball.
end
Mid,
overs. End
yeah,
overs in league runs. Yeah.
even in the middle over, they were unable to take the wickets, and it's this problem is persisting from like I guess 2 to 3 years now for England. There was a stat going on that the number of wickets taken by England are the least among the top 8 playing nations.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
true. Actually,
to
if
fix
you see
this issue.
yesterday, even Mark Wood has league runs.
Yeah, he got injured also. I guess he had some problem in his calf, left calf, and I
That
don't know what's up with the action. Every time he topples down. Every time.
no, he's trying to bowl express pace, and in that process, something happens like that.
Yeah, so I guess he is very much injury prone now. Like the amount of pressure his knee is handling, I don't see him playing longer for longer
Yeah,
format.
true actually. Even I think Adil Rashid was England's best bowler, but even he couldn't be that effective yesterday. Only one wicket, but even he has gone for at an economy of 6 runs per over. He has given.
That's why England dominated because now Afghanistan dominated because England are relying too much on Adil Rashid, and Afghanistan batters came with a plan that they will not let him they will put pressure on Adil from the ball one because they were stepping down, stepping up, and then like also give like Adil gave a lot of boundaries in the middle over.
Yeah,
So
and Joe Root. I don't know why Joe Root and Liam Livingston were bowling in the death overs yesterday. Didn't they have any other better options?
see,
Oh,
Archer, Wood, Overton, and
maybe
Adil were
because
the
Mark
top
Wood was
bowlers.
maybe
Yeah,
because Mark Wood was injured, they bowled.
yeah, but still they bowled 12 overs. Mark Wood could have bowled more 2 overs, but he was injured. But I guess they were bowling in death overs because England have no other option to give them ball. Because in the last 10 overs with 5 fielders outside, I guess they felt more secure to bowl. Because there were no option, I guess. Archer bowled 10, Overton bowled 10, Adil bowled 10. So and Mark Wood bowled 8 overs. So that's the issue. Even Livingston bowled a very fantastic last over. Otherwise, target would have been much
Yeah,
more.
it would have been about 330 for sure if Liam Livingston had conceded runs in that last over. But the thing
Hmm.
is, now that Mark Wood is injured, will he play the next match against South Africa?
I don't think. I don't think.
Then who is the replacement actually? Who can replace him?
Like they dropped in this match. Cars played. Na? Bryden Cars. I guess Cars will come in.
No, Braden Cars is ruled out of the Champions Trophy, isn't it? Due to
Yeah,
injury. Ahmed replaced him.
as far as England is concerned, I don't know whether they are taking this seriously even or not. Like they can play with 4 bowlers. They will
No,
bowl.
they can replace Mark Wood with Rahan Ahmed, but the pace attack will get significantly weakened if they do that because now they are having only Archer, Mark Wood, and Jimmy Overton as their pace bowlers. You remove
Hmm.
Mark Wood and bring in Rahan Ahmed as a spinner. So you play with 4 spinners or 3 spinners. You'll play with in those kind
Mm,
of pitches. They don't even assist spin.
but England has nothing left here. Like I don't know, but they should not risk Mark Wood for this dead rubber kind of thing. Obviously, you need to win match because if you see from last 5 ODIs, 3 to 5, they haven't won anything.
Yeah, they haven't won anything.
So at
And
least,
they won't win against South Africa also, I'm sure.
yeah, obviously, South Africa has a like if Australia defeats. Even if whatever is the result of Australia versus Afghanistan, South Africa will still have need to win the match
Yeah, so
because
tomorrow's match is a big match actually. Tomorrow only Australia and Afghanistan are playing. Yeah.
uh, and that is again in Lahore, so I guess Gaddafi Stadium only. This was also in Lahore, right? So Afghanistan has now played here, and again they are playing. So I guess that will also be a very good match.
Now, my only question is how badly are England missing Sam Curran, Liam Dawson, Johnny Bairstow, Will Jacks, these kind of players? How badly England are missing these players?
I'll come to their squad. So what I want firstly that Livingston doesn't deserve to play ODI format. I don't know when he will perform, when he had performed last time.
Yeah, he's
All,
never ODIs actually. T20 is
all
his format. Yeah.
also Harry Brook place is now place is a bit shaky because you can't play 5 matches without performing and that too in a Champions Trophy in such a big ICC tournament. He was looking in good touch and then he again got out to a very soft dismissal. He got out. Nabi got him out of. It was very slow ball, and he got out. I don't know. So England needs to work, and I guess they need to sort out issues with player like
What
Sam
about
Curran.
Will Salt?
Huh? I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. So, like inclusion of Sam Curran will do what? It will not only deepen their batting, but will also give a bowler who can get wickets in the middle over. Because here again and again England are coming to the opening partnership. Phil Salt again. Don't know what happened to him. Why is he not performing? But it has been like around again 5 to 6 matches where he hasn't performed. Duckett is playing well. Duckett even performed in Indian conditions, and here again he has performed.
And Joe
And
Root also playing well.
Joe
Yesterday,
Root is
Joe Root
obviously.
yesterday.
And I will again, if they want to play Harry Brook, I would like to see him at number 3. Number 5 is too much and since he's out of form, so Harry Brook should come at three, should play with some responsibility, should play some more balls without worrying about the strike
My
rate.
question is, why can't you drop Harry Brook from the team and get in someone like a Will Jacks? They can try him,
Because
right?
Will Jacks can open with Duckett. Harry Brook is a promising prospect from the
Then where will Phil Salt play then? If Will Jacks opens.
Phil Salt.
Oh, you're dropping Phil Salt.
Will Jacks, Duckett. I don't know when is the next England ODI series, but they need to resolve these issues: the opening thing and the middle over thing.
No, because another thing which was very unacceptable to me was this Will Jacks, Johnny Bairstow, Sam Curran. They're all playing various outside leagues, and they are not giving importance to their country. I don't understand why this is happening to England.
And
Just
definitely,
imagine if they were all playing for England now, how better this England team would have been in
hmm,
the India series and in this Champions Trophy.
definitely they are prioritizing different leagues, and it's all because of money, or maybe there is some issue going on between the ECB and these players. But these things needs to be sorted, or
No,
else
my
perform
question is wrong. What wrong did Sam Curran do to get dropped from England team?
nothing, nothing. You need all rounder like this. After Ben Stokes, I haven't seen an all rounder because
Sam
Sam
Curran,
Curran could his space.
Sam
Hmm.
Curran is the all rounder. Why hasn't he played for England?
I don't know what happened, why. There may be some issue between the board and the player. I don't know. Like that's another thing where we can discuss prioritizing these leagues, and like ECB should take some actions, and like should, if if any player is not prioritizing the national team, then they should put some kind of they should give some kind of punishment or whatever kind of ban or whatever they can do, because England needs player like Sam Curran, Will Jacks after seeing this performance. And also what I am seeing, that England is lacking the mental toughness to win the matches, because if you see that Overton shot, when Overton got out, Overton gets out at 313
Yeah,
in
17
the
runs needed from 13 balls.
and 17 runs were needed from 13 balls. I don't
13
know
balls.
what need to play in air. One boundary and match was finished. He could have easily got that
Actually,
boundary 2 overs.
17 runs were needed from 14 balls, and then Jimmy.
Uh, Match was already finished. So these kinds
No,
of
all he
things.
had to do, all he had to do was take single and give the strike to Archer because Jofra Archer was striking the ball well. If you see Jofra Archer,
Even if
175 yesterday.
Huh. And even if Archer got out, so obviously Overton was there, because once Overton got out, then Archer and Adil, you cannot expect them to win matches for you from batting. So
If you see yesterday, amongst all the England batters, Jofra Archer is having the highest strike rate yesterday,
that's
175 strike rate.
that's true. That's true. And so, like, yes, Overton, like, England missed the trick here. And Livingston, I don't know. And you should be unhappy to see Livingston performing like this, because he's
Yeah,
coming to here.
next next month he's coming to RCB also. I don't know. This is
But that's all. But that's all a different game, and he gets to play at Chinnaswamy. So probably he will perform.
no,
But
no. This is a very tough time to be an RCB fan because RCB has picked Salt, Livingston, and Bethel from England, and all three are in very doubtful form.
they are saving their game for the. So, and also if you see, so I will also drop Livingston from my squad. No matter he's giving me overs, Sam Curran in place of Livingston is a very good change.
Yeah, and also Chris Wokes. Why he is not there?
Where all these players have gone, I don't know. Chris Vokes is not playing. Bowling lineup is looking like relying on Adil Rashid
No,
again and again.
the pace attack of England now is not looking that great. And then
Hmm.
they are having some pacers like Chris Wokes, Sam Curran. Why are these people not playing?
I don't know. I have no update about their fitness, but how can everybody be unfit at the same time? Sam Curran is not playing, Will Jacks is not playing, Chris Vokes is not playing.
No.
No.
During the auction, when RCB released, didn't use RTM on Will Jacks, people
Hmm.
like criticizing RCB and saying, you know what, Will Jacks is a best all rounder. He has won matches for RCB last year. He hit that 100 in Ahmedabad. Why is
Hmm.
RCB using Will Jacks? This and that. People were saying all kinds of things. They were saying that RCB shouldn't have released Will Jacks.
Hmm.
RCB should have retained like that. And now England themselves don't want Will Jacks. Now what do we
Okay,
say?
so there is an update about Vokes that he has taken a break from cricket due to injury and due to death of his father. Maybe that's the issue. And I don't know what about Sam Curran is there.
No, Sam Curran was playing ILT20
Ha,
now.
was not selected. He was not selected.
He was not.
I
He
don't.
was playing ILT20 when England were playing ODI series here.
And he also gave that statement that he wants to play for the England team. So there is no sort of like that issue that he's prioritizing. Actually, he was not selected. That's why he's playing. So it's all fault of ECB.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah, and now talk about the
clearly,
bowling of
clearly
Afghanistan.
England has been missing an all-rounder. Like Ben Stokes was an ideal all-rounder for them, and after his retirement, now there's a big hole there for England. Like imagine
Huh.
yesterday if Ben Stokes had played means surely it would have been an ideal situation for him. I think Ben Stokes would have won the match for England yesterday if he had played.
Easily. Arey, they would have win yesterday's match easily, na. I'm telling you, na, they are missing some what winning aptitude. They could have easily won that match. That chase was done. Root batted his heart out, and then I don't know why other players couldn't finish. So now, if you see the bowling of Afghanistan, what is this with Gulbadi Naib? Every time he comes, he takes a wicket. He bowls
Yeah.
one over, he gets a happens, but I
Golden
don't.
arm. You would have heard something called golden arm. Like whenever they
Ah,
ball, they are picking up wickets.
hmm. Every time he bowls, and also like Afghanistan bowled well. Rashid was some bit expensive, but Nabi bowled very well. Omar Zai got 5 wickets, and Fazaluk Farooqi also bowled well in the initial overs. So altogether, it was a good performance from Afghanistan. If we see,
Yeah, the only concern was the spinners couldn't get many wickets, but the Pacers actually made up for the spinners. Actually, if you see Pacers, like Nabi picked up 2 wickets and Rashid Khan picked up 1 wicket, but if you see Azmatul Zai, like he kept on fighting in that last stages of the match, and the pressure was
hmm,
on Afghanistan. When the pressure was very much because England were looking comfortable in the run chase, like they were getting regular boundaries, and the scoreboard kept on ticking. And the
hmm,
pressure
hmm.
was there was a lot of pressure on Afghanistan. That time, Azmatullah Omar Zai came and kept on picking up the wickets. If you see, he has picked up the wicket of Joe Root when that partnership was going on. The partnership between Joe Root and Jimmy Overton was 54 runs. And Azmatullah Omar Zai came and broke that partnership. And then again, Archer and Over a partnership. And that partnership was also broken by Azmatullah Omar Zai, if you see.
He bowled really well.
Yeah.
And if you also see the fielding of Afghanistan and try to compare it with fielding of Pakistan, like Pakistan has been playing cricket since I don't know, like many years, and
Many years.
Afghanistan are just a new arrival here. But still, the fielding, the even in the pressure situation after 45th over, it was fantastic. And I will again give all credits to Rashid Khan, the way he leads the team. Obviously, he's not the captain, but the way he leads the team. And it is again now if we are all like criticizing different leagues, but it is all due to the exposure which he's getting in different leagues, which he's with the best practices he's bringing out his teams. So that's the thing which Pakistan needs to see, Bangladesh needs to see how can they improve, and if Afghanistan can do, obviously Pakistan and Bangladesh can do because they have skillful players. Skills are as it's not the fact that there are no
Even
skills.
England are having even England are having skillful players. The thing is, maybe there is some politics in the selection, and nowadays so many leagues are happening around the world that sometimes the importance of international cricket is reducing. Actually, some players
They
are
need to
prioritizing
keep a
it.
balance, need to do some balancing kind of thing, and that's why I'm like I predicted Afghanistan to qualify for semi-final based on these facts only. It is not that Afghanistan is very good team on paper or they will like just defeat, but the what we say they play just to win. They will give everything to win. Will never take the game lightly. Kind of toughness which they give a fight. So I guess the match against Australia will be again I'm expecting Afghanistan to perform really well. And God knows what they if they beat Australia and they go to play out the semi-finals. So then that's a very good sign for Afghanistan cricket.
Yeah, yeah, dude, definitely it's possible because if you see in the 2023 World Cup also, Afghanistan came close to beating Australia. Like even in that match, Ibrahim Sadran scored a century, and like Australia were 90 for 7, chasing 290 in the run chase. But the thing is, again,
Huh.
Mujibur Rahman, if you see, he dropped 2 catches there of Glenn Maxwell. If they had taken
Huh.
that, Maxwell wouldn't have scored, and Afghanistan would have won that match.
And you never know in the upcoming.
And then in the T20 World Cup, after that in the T20 World Cup, Afghanistan defeated Australia.
And you never know, like in the upcoming 5 years or like 3 years, when the next Champions Trophy or next World Cup or next ICC tournament comes, they might be considered favorites to play knockout because every time they are coming, they are doing something, and now it will not be correct to call it an upset because they are
Yeah,
doing again and again. They are defeating England again is a very big thing.
yeah, definitely, actually, yeah. But
Yeah.
as we all know, playing knockouts is not enough. It's always important to also win the knockouts and then win the trophy,
But
which even South Africa has failed to do till now. So,
see, Afghanistan, their political instability and they don't have all that facilities, but still they are coming. So obviously, if things go all in one, like they get all those conditions which are required, what God knows, like they might start winning the ICC tournaments because just now there has been a great political instability there in Afghanistan, and it all affects everything, not only cricket. So if you see, they are practicing here in Noida. Their home ground is Noida. If you see, they come and
yeah,
practice here.
yeah, yeah. That's the
And
thing
if you
actually with
if you
facilities. Yeah,
there was a test match scheduled against New Zealand, which got washed out, and it was all because ICC was not taking them seriously. So it's also on ICC because like the rain happened for one day and the ground didn't got dried in for 4 days
yeah.
because there were
It kept on,
no
yeah, all days got rained off actually. Yeah,
because there was no arrangement. So even ICC needs to look in this if a certain team is performing, if it is bringing you so much revenue, you need to give them like the facilities which they deserve.
yeah, yeah. Definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, so I guess our predictions are coming true from Group A. Our both predictions been
yeah.
up to.
In group from Group A, our both predictions came true, and India and New Zealand qualified. From Group B, you have predicted Afghanistan and South Africa. I have predicted Australia and South Africa. It all depends on that Australia versus Afghanistan match. Like who wins that match, it will decide both the.
50% both of our prediction is true from Group B because
Yeah,
no, one of our prediction team will definitely go because England is now out. So let's see who does it. And today we have a match that's Pakistan versus Bangladesh. I'm
Yeah.
again excited to see
Uh,
what kind of this Pakistan brings.
no, this Pakistan versus Bangladesh is mainly a match to reduce humiliation, like finishing on a high. That is important in this match today. Nothing
And
else.
not for Bangladesh, okay, you can lose. It's way more like important for Pakistan to win because you are playing in a home country. You're not able to win even a single match. Then there will be serious questions and serious changes can be done in the team. So I expect them to play like just like the way modern cricket is being played.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully Pakistan can finish this tournament on a high because being the tournament hosts and being the defending champions, having so much expectations, they haven't lived up to any of the expectations actually in this
And
tournament.
they are losing without giving any competition. It's all correct that you have injury issue. Okay, it's all fine, but at least show some fight, yeah, on the ground. Show some fight.
Yeah, yeah, that's true actually. Even if you see now, from every team that has participated in this Champions Trophy, every team has a centurion except Pakistan. I mean, at least one batter from every team has scored a century except Pakistan. So,
Ex-
on the Pakistan batters today to score a century. Otherwise, it will
yeah,
be wasting.
exactly. So I guess today we discussed every aspect of this game, and I'm too
And
much excited.
hopefully, England can improve this performance and like the plenty of changes need to be done. I think Josh Butler as captain for them itself is now questionable because too many tournaments where even he is failing as a captain. And I guess
Huh.
they need to pick some players. They need to pick players like Will Jacks, Johnny Bairstow, Sam Curran. They're all playing outside leagues. They need to come back and play for England because when their country is struggling, it
Mhm.
is absolute nonsense to leave your country and go and play some outside league. That is completely not acceptable according to me.
Yeah, but I guess selectors are not selecting them. I don't guess because Sam Curran was not selected. I don't know what's with Basto, but selectors are not selecting, and they are relying again and again on players like Livingston, Phil Salt. But that's not correct. And
Yeah, there is a
so
reason why RCB also trusted them, but now we might even regret picking them actually.
it's a
So
different game. That's a different game. T20 is very different. Like
no, but
22 runs.
if
If
you if
somebody
you
comes
if
and
you see if you see even in the T20 series against India, Salt and Livingston were not performing.
that's the issue. But maybe Chinnaswamy favors them. Let's see what they do.
Yeah.
Because now England upcoming ODIs are I don't know when they have. Oh, okay. So they are playing in May against West Indies.
May
From
against
29 against West Indies they are playing and
in
three
England.
ODIs. England versus West Indies. In England they are playing. Before the Indian Test series starts, then they will play.
Yeah, so by that time, I think they will do some experiment. I think in that series they might do some experimentation, and maybe they might bring back all the players who are not playing for England now.
Hmm. That's true.
But
Okay, so I guess
close to
yeah.
Afghanistan actually, because they have really amazing performance from Afghanistan. We need to really appreciate them. Like they have beaten England in a World Cup, and now they have beaten England in the Champions Trophy. They have qualified for the finals in the T20 World Cup 2024. And now, if they win against Australia, they are going to qualify for the semi-finals in back-to-back ICC tournaments.
That's
So,
very true that they have played some really good cricket.
so let's hope that Afghanistan can also beat Australia and create history.
Then your prediction will be wrong.
The prediction will be wrong, but ultimately we want. We are also wishing good for cricket and Afghanistan. If they are qualifying for semi-finals and back-to-back ICC tournaments, it is very very good for the game actually. Because as you said, Asian cricket, we need more Asian teams to play well.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. So with this, we come to the end of our video. So would you like to give any message to our viewers, like who are constantly watching?
Yeah, keep watching our videos, keep commenting, keep liking our videos, keep subscribing, and like this, we will be posting videos every day about all the matches in this Champions Trophy. So keep watching. We have had some great matches so far. It has been amazing actually this Champions Trophy, and still the excitement is not over. There are many more exciting matches to come. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's hope for the best and enjoy every match.
Yes,
So on
exactly,
that
exactly.
note, yeah. On that note, yeah,
Yeah,
you can share your thoughts. Yeah.
yeah. So I would like to just request our viewers, like, just please keep liking and subscribing, and also I would expect you to comment us that what new topics do you want from us, so we get an idea from you. Obviously we'll be posting once Champions Trophy gets over, we'll be posting different other videos also, and then IPL is coming down the line, so we'll be doing that also. But we also expect from you to please comment down what ideas, what do you want to see. You like, do you need to, like, we can have a debate on all matchups, like who is better, obviously, like Sachin versus Kohli, all those debates are going on, but we'll be rational, we'll not prove, we are not here to prove anything, we'll be rational in that. So we all expect this from. And just another request and message, please keep loving cricket and avoid fan wars.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
IPL starts, obviously we can all go into that. But till the time India is like players, all players are representing India. So let's just keep supporting Indian team as a whole. And that's it. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely keep supporting cricket. We all wish the best for cricket, and we are all happy to contribute to the development of cricket. So yeah, and today there is Pakistan and Bangladesh are playing each other, and we'll be back again tomorrow to review this match also. It is a dead rubber, but it also has some significance because the whoever wins will avoid humiliation and will finish
Hmm.
on a high. So in that context, today's match is important in some way.
Okay. So with this, we'll take your leave and thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So until next time, cheers and goodbye.